Alright boys, we got our next victim in the shop. Just got done picking it up. So, this is what we got for the week. Or until the weekend, until we figure what we're doing with it. Not too bad, not too bad. So, yeah. So this is that Toro I was telling you guys about over the Sunday there. And I ended up picking it up. I got it for $300. I was hoping for $250, but the guy was pretty firm on it. So whatever, but yeah, it's extremely cold out today. It's only like 35, 32 degrees out. I had to put the damn heater on. And the damnedest thing is I just shut the heater off 2 days ago. You know, I shut the gas off and I shut the gas going to the heater, thinking that we were all safe, and sure enough, had to reprime everything. And this thing sucks to prime because you have to hold this one button down for like 30 seconds and then you get to turn it on and it's like, oh, ridiculous because it's not autopilot. You know, but this is our $300 deal, and I picked these other motors up for 20 bucks just for parts and stuff like that. So the cylinder heads, they sell pretty often, and the some of the oil pressure cases sell, so not too bad. $20 extra. Yeah, I'll be able to make my money back pretty quick off these. They sell quite often. But yeah, so let's take a look what we got. I haven't quite fully looked over it yet. It's I think it's an 03 Toro, probably sold in 04 or something like that. But it's a Timecutter. 14 horse was on it, as you can see I'm holding the cover. 14 horse was on it. 38-inch deck. I have no clue what the Z stands for. Got the cover for it that goes over the little over the motor, electronic PTO, choke cable, throttle cable style, seat. Yeah, it's a little rough, I'll tell you that. Maybe we could find a used one or something on eBay. Maybe, depends how much money we're gonna sink into this thing. Let's see, battery's missing. This is the first time really looking over it, guys. So let's see, battery's missing out of it. I got a little safety on the seat. This thing's a bitch to friggin' push, I'll tell you that. It's so heavy. Cylinder head. Cylinder oil sub. What else? Oil guy. Rocker cover. Let's see if we can't find a date on here. Type. Model code. Yep. 03, so probably sold in 04. Shaft, looks like we're going to press out the rest of the shaft. Or, actually, nope, that's actually part of it. Yep, that's actually part of the whole setup, okay. Put that there. Let's see, electronic PTO shaft, we got to fix this, the guy said, because it came out of alignment. Not a big deal. And some scrap metal. Aluminum. Some bolts. You know, all good stuff. What the hell is that thing? It's like a reed. Reed to what, though? I don't know. Hopefully that was just in there and they're not fucking with me. But you never know. You never know. Okay, I gotta look for. Okay, yep, that's good. Bolts, nothing too spectacular. See how the clutch just fell off. That's pretty common. Pretty simple fix, though. Mufflers on the ground. Yep, I guess we'll have to clean that out. Well, the fuel is empty. Okay, well that's a good sign. Let's see, tires look pretty good. Kenda, get the Kenda tires. Not really sure what that's for. Have to look into it. I think this is a bagger mount setup. Don't have the bagger, maybe we can find one. Depends on what the budget is for this thing. A little dent in the wheel, we can fix that. Not a big deal. Let's see, what the hell is this? Oh, it's got one of those hose hookups so you can hook your garden hose up and rot your deck out. That's a pretty good feature. Well, if you guys are going to be able to see underneath, I already took a quick little peek underneath. Just the 2 hydro pumps, pulley, belt, wiring, nothing too spectacular. This is what we got. I gotta tell you one thing, this thing is pretty damn heavy. For the size that it is, it's actually pretty heavy. The whole front here is all cast iron. I noticed this right away. That piece right there is cast iron, that piece right there is cast iron, and it's basically almost a full piece. It goes from here and then into here and then stops, so it's not too bad. That's probably where the main weight is. I mean, I can't really lift the front of it up. It's pretty damn heavy. Not too bad. So, you're probably asking, what are we putting on here? Well, we got this engine. This is that 14 horse, or the 15, what is this? 15 horse Platinum IC. And this came out of that Craftsman I chopped up over the weekend. Batteries with down the camera. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Fucking batteries. I hate these things. Alright, let's try it again. So, we got this motor. Like I said, it came off that Craftsman. I took it apart last night trying to figure what was up with it. I noticed, well, right off the bat when I took the cylinder head off, we had a little bit of a blow-by issue. Pretty common problem if your Briggs & Stratton overhead valve engine starts to blow smoke. There's a pretty good chance that you're going to have a head gasket problem. I actually took a picture of it so I can show you guys. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Alright, so you see right there where my thumb is? That's blow-by. It's just a head gasket failure, pretty common on the Briggs, and what it's doing is it's actually allowing oil to come from sometimes this section or this section, either way. Either way, into this, and it'll start to, you know, make smoke. So it's a good chance that you have a blown head gasket, not blown rings most of the time. So that was a problem with this. Also, the valve, I think it was the stuck exhaust valve. I freed it up. It actually wasn't too bad as I thought it was going to be. Pretty much these are actually the quick simple valve deal, so all you gotta do is just push down and then slide your little spring cap, I guess we'll call, off. And it's pretty simple. So I was able to do that and came right off. I freed up the valve, a little bit of penetrating fluid, got her, you know, going pretty good, and you know, works pretty good. You know, so we're all back in order there. Everything checked out fine. Cleaned up the valve anyway. Ooh, jeez, my brand new battery charger just fell. Luckily my boot broke the fall. Saved by the boot. And, you know, I cleaned it up quite a bit there. So it's not too bad. Checked out, make sure there was no cracks or anything like that. Looked pretty good. I did a little test there. If you don't know the test, what you can do is thread a spark plug in there and fill up the section of water, this little section of water, and let it sit there overnight. And basically, if there's, you know, still water in there, or if you see water dripping out when you're doing it, obviously you have a bad valve seal. And I did that method and it worked fine. Still had some water in it, so that's pretty kick-ass. So we're safe on the head. But I got, you know, I got 3-4 more heads now, so we're golden on heads. You know, I could just stick this head back on there too. This here, basically all Briggs heads are identical, so all you gotta do is just stick that one right back on. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, pop a new head on, or just, you know, pop that head back on it. We're gonna put a new Briggs head gasket on it. There's the pert number for you. Pretty much fits on every Briggs overhead valve. This is just a regular 15 horse there, so we're going to do some other stuff to this motor. We're going to replace the magneto wire because it just looks like it's been chewed up and worn out, so we're going to replace it. Obviously we got to put a carburetor on it, not a big deal. I have one in one of these drawers, I think. One of these drawers, I hope I do. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, here's one. So there's one. So now we're safe, and I can basically put that carburetor on there. I noticed one thing that I'm not too happy about is the guy took the carburetor from me. I was hoping to have the carburetor, and obviously that's missing. So that kind of sort of sucks, because I was really hoping to use the intake off of that and put it on this so I can reuse that cover and put it on, but I don't know, we'll have to figure something out, because now this kind of sort of sucks. It actually really sucks, to be honest with you. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is what's going on. I also did a little bit of work on this Briggs memory card full. That's the story of my life. But yeah. So anyway, I think I was talking about this thing. So I took this apart, trying to figure out what's up with it, and it seemed like there was maybe a head gasket problem. Good possibility of that. I also noticed when I was taking apart the rocker cover gasket, not the rocker cover gasket, just the rocker cover itself, I noticed for some reason one of the valves wasn't acting right. I noticed one of the rods around it was keeping, I think it was the intake valve open. I want to say intake, but I think it might have been the exhaust, and that might have been the cause of it. So I'm going to stick the old head gasket back on it, pop the head on, crank her down pretty damn good, and I'm going to run a compression test on it again and see if that was a problem. If not, then we're going to take the connecting rod off, the piston rings off, and we're going to put the used piston, not the piston, but the piston rings, just the rings off the other motor that was blown up from last week. If you guys recall back, I got that Crossman LTX, had a blown 20 on it. I can interchange those rings, as they're all interchangeable. Actually, that block is the same as a 25 horse. So that's my plan. If I can figure out what I did with them, I think I put them somewhere. I can't quite remember what I did with them. I saved them. I don't know. They're around here somewhere. I'll have to look for them. And we're going to reuse the rings on it. We're going to pop those on there, and hopefully we'll be good to go. But I won't know until I, put the head on, put the valves on, adjust everything, and try it again. So that'll be an ongoing project. But that's what we got going on. Enough talking. I need to get to work here. Holy. Alright, through my further investigations, I have started to come about some more problems than I saw when I first bought this thing. Yeah, let's start figuring out some stuff here. I completely can't believe some of the stuff I've missed, but then again, it's something that I wouldn't have even looked over, and unfortunately, these are kind of some expensive parts here, I noticed. First off, the blades, they're friggin' done. Those things are worn way out. It needs new blades, there's no question about it. That thing's got a fucking angle on it. Could use a new flap. The spring is gone. I actually just noticed that since I was just showing you that. Spring's gone. It could use a new flap. I don't even know, I didn't even price that out because I just noticed it. One of the major, most so far expensive parts I'm going to have to put into this is the arm. So usually the arms, well, it's not because it's, bent or crooked right now, but what the problem is, this one here has the damper piece on it. The shock is on it. They make them nice and smooth, cruises like that. But this one here, the shock is blown. The shock for this thing's about $40. Can't believe that. Yeah. So, I obviously need a new shock, and it doesn't look too fun to get access to, I can tell you that. See, little guy right there? That's the shock mechanism. That needs to be replaced. It's just worn right out. The other thing is I'm noticing is the seat. I was sitting in the seat, and my leg got soaked. As you can see down here, the seat is literally just coming right off of it. Again, it's kind of sort of cosmetic, but what the fuck? Oh, yeah, literally pieces are just falling right off the seat. Someone's gonna take a look at this and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? I can't even fix this. It looks like someone already put liquid nails or something on it. That's exactly what it is, liquid nails. So obviously, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get that seam off. Son of a bitch, look at all the stuff in there, huh? This guy loaded the seat up with liquid nails. So look at that. Even this part's even popping up. Holy! That thing is just waterlogged. I think it needs a seat. Unfortunately, the seat on Jack's small engine is damn near almost $100. So that's a little bit more than what I want to spend for a seat. So I'm going to have to take a look. Maybe for a used one, or maybe one down at Tractor Supply. I might have to go down there this week anyway, or next week, to figure out an axle. So, yeah. Not fun. There's a few other oddball stuff. You know, I'm looking at a couple hundred into this thing, I can tell you that right now. Not too pleased with it. You know, gas cap's obviously going to get replaced, because if someone puts a full tank of fuel in there, guess what? Fuel's going to be splashing out. So I need a gas tank, gas cap, flapper, blades, seat, shock, fuel filter, battery, and maybe a tube for the front tire. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that stupid little thing snapped too. So we gotta get that thing fixed. So we're gonna be into a couple $100. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to spend the money now, do it, or wait for see if I can scammer around for some parts. Sorry, I was having a drink there. I don't think my local auto parts store is going to have a shock like that. I can try them, see what happens, but no guarantees. This kind of sort of sucks. Not too happy right now, I can tell you that. The hell is this thing? Ooh, look at those little things. The hell? Those are some crazy ass little sticky balls. Those things hurt. Yeah, those things hurt really bad. I'm just gonna put this right in the trash. Trash is over here. Where am I going? So I think we're just gonna have to put this thing in the back burner. Oh, look at that, another broken part. Wheel plastic gone. So I need probably 2 new wheels, right? Yeah, that one's pretty decent. So I need 1 new wheel. Unbelievable. Some of the stuff that you get, you know. Whatever. You know, I might probably get about 900 for it, maybe 800. I'd probably list it for 1,000, probably take 800. So if I put the money into it, I'll probably be looking at about 500 into it. Just make a quick little cool $300 off of it. So it might be worth it, it might not. We'll have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm not too thrilled that I gotta spend this much money on it. I was only hoping to spend maybe like $100 on it max. And now we're looking at like 250, 200, you know. And I kind of sort of overpaid for it, you know, just being the nice guy that I am, but no. So I don't know. We'll have to figure some stuff out. Maybe I'll power wash it up, see how clean it gets. If it's clean, maybe we'll keep it. If it's not, then we'll just resell it or something, because I don't know, we'll have to figure some stuff out. Holy. Alright, so I know I said I was going to wash it off, but it's just too rainy out. Just piss pouring rain out. It's really cold out, so I didn't feel like using the garden hose today. So anyway, I've been looking up online on the parts for this thing, and man, it's going to cost a lot to fix it. Way more than what I thought. So I'm going to run it by you, see what you guys think. And I don't know. We'll just take it from there. So basically, to do the job right, that's with all the small stuff, and replace the seat, I'm looking at about damn near almost $250. Just about. And that's pretty damn close to a good estimate. It might be a little bit more, because I still would have to get a battery for it. But that's what I'm looking at, and that's to basically replace the gas cap, replace the seat, get a new spring for here. Unfortunately, this spring is pretty damn expensive. 2 new blades, the Give me something on here. Gas cap. No, there was a few other things. Fuel filter was the other. The shock, the broken shock for this thing, it's actually pretty damn expensive. You know, and there's a few other stuff like that. It's going to come out to about 220 bucks for those parts. Now, I'm thinking about maybe what we'll do is I'll skip on the seat. We won't go out and buy a new seat. We'll buy a seat cover, and that will actually save a little bit of money. That'll probably be about 35 bucks instead of $100. So it saves a little bit of money there, and that brought the bill down a little bit. And oh yeah, that was the other little thing. Replace that guy, one of the wheels. So, you know, there's a few oddball stuff that needs to be replaced on it. So I was thinking, all said and done, the way I guess you could look at it, it'll be $600 total. The fucking battery's dead on this thing already? Holy. I gotta change out the battery, guys. Hold on. I don't think these batteries are taking a charge anymore. I don't know. Shouldn't have went dead that fast. But, I don't even remember what the hell I was just saying. Okay, so, basically we can just call it, we'll say, to be into it total, $600. I think it would be worth to fix this machine. I don't know. I think I overpaid. I know I overpaid. I don't think. I know. But I don't know. I was just gonna see what you guys thought. That was the other piece there. I gotta order that. But what do you guys think? Should I fix it up? Should I put this engine on? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to buy a head gasket. Wrong size head gasket. Check that out. That wouldn't work. So I gotta buy a head gasket. But that's an easy $8 fix. But I was wondering, what do you guys think? Should I put this engine on there and fix it all up, get her all nice, and maybe sell it for maybe $1,000 bucks? Because that's all what this thing's worth, is about $1,000. There's one on here on Craigslist, identical to this one, same everything. Only the seat's not binged up and, you know, a little better shape. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I fix it up and sell it? Really can't chop it up because it's not many valuable parts on it, unfortunately. The hydros, that's about it. Hydros are worth about $200 a piece, you know. So I'd probably make $100 and just I don't know, a few bucks here and there, not a whole lot. You know, maybe I'd make $200 over parting it out, or should I just give up, sell the whole thing, or should I sink some money into it and fix her up? Tell me what you guys think. You know, because this is just, you know, I don't know. It's pretty gone, but, you know, I can make her run. I can make her go. So just curious to see what you guys thought about it. We'll run it by you guys, see what you guys think. Drop a comment below on what you guys think I should do with it. Maybe drop her in the Charles River. That'd be fun. Make a pretty good splash. But, yeah, I'm gonna start, you know, getting this engine going. I'm gonna just start assembling some parts here and there, try and figure out what I need to get. Obviously, I gotta get a head gasket for it. But that's gonna be about it. That's today's video. I'm not gonna continue with the video because that's, oh, son of a bitch. On the new floor, come on. Anyway, we're gonna end the video here, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys can help me out trying to figure out what I should do with this piece of shit. You know, obviously the seat's a big deal to me. We either replace it, throw a seat cover on it, you know, basically half the price. But I figured see what you guys thought, run it by you guys. And you know, that'll be today's video. I guess not a whole lot of tinkering. I think tonight I'm just going to pull apart these engines and figure out what's in this box and try and piece together something for this guy. I might have a Briggs carbon here, or at least an intake someplace, I hope. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you all have a good night, and hopefully you guys can help me out trying to figure what I should do with this thing. Anyway, see ya. Alright, one thing I forgot to do is just getting ready to edit up today's video. It's like 8:30 and just get done packaging up some package. Check out this package. Holy. Like, is that an odd, awkward shape or what? I really got to start building crates for some of these transmissions. We got a transmission in that one, axle in that one, motor in that one, and a little volt regulator in that one. I really got to start building crates for some of these transmissions are getting too hard to ship. But anyway, so I forgot to do the daily show. The daily show is going to go out to Corvair Wild. If you're not already subscribed to him, check him out. Pretty nice guy. He kind of sort of a jack of all trades. Carpenter, mechanic, you name it, he goes nuts at it. So check him out. He puts up probably about maybe 5-6 videos a day. So, you know, he owns his own little apartment complex. Pretty cool. He's always doing renovations projects. And he's got a couple turbo diesel, old Suburbans, Duramaxes. I think they got the Duramaxes, I'm not sure. I think he's got 1, 2, 3, he's got four of those. So definitely check him out. And he's always working on something or videoing something. So if you want to check him out, links in the description below. And yeah, so anyway, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.